drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing.
Look out there, MP.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, it'll be the Orlando Magic going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Miles Bridges.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with MP, and it's Knipple in at the 3. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Jalen Suggs out there with Anthony Black. And it's Bataze in at the 5, roaming the paint. Just about halfway through the season, Grant. Which half of the season went quicker for you, the first or the second?
You know, B.A., after all the anticipation, the first half just goes by in a hurry. And the second half, you are in a rhythm, so the games can blend into one. So I'm going to be a politician. The answer is both.
Now here's Bridges, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland.
Well, it's great seeing ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Bataze a screen on ball. It's Suggs with a drive, and Bataze throws it down.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's what it looked like to me. I mean, he was way up there.
Now here's Ball. Last game, he had 28 points. Here's MP. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller counted from distance.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. And the coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Miller, following the three-point basket by Orlando. To the paint. Miller on the wing, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, the Magic now looking to take the next step.
You know, B.A., making the playoffs was the first step for this young core. And now that they have some experience, they've added some talent too, so they're determined to continue to progress towards championship contending status. And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Pass to Bataze. Black outside. And here's Banchero. No good on the 3. And it's the Hornets on the break. And the basket by Bridges.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Banchero outside. Black passes to Banchero. They set a pick. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Their last encounter in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Knipple, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the middle. And the layup is good off the glass.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Miller outside. Takes one from 10 feet. It's rebounded by Wagner. The Magic have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Pass to Suggs. To the wing, right side. Black, right side. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer off the mark. Well, the Hornets shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. And he can't get that one. Well, the Magic shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Here's Wagner. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
Miller can't get it to go.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And dialing into our broadcast remotely, I'm told we have Shams Charania here with a special report. Shams, take it away.
Thank you, B.A. Time is of the essence leading up to the NBA trade deadline, but Miami's front office has been busy. They bolstered their lineup by bringing in the savvy veteran, Jrue Holiday. He's a hard-nosed, versatile defender who can play both guard spots, and he's a leader on and off the court, guys. Plus, you know he brings that championship pedigree.
Always something going on, and we appreciate the update, Shams. Thanks. The Magic have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. On the wing, Suggs. Check by Sexton. Suggs, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
All right, Clark, let me ask you this. What can other big men learn from Wendell Carter Jr.?
I like it.
On the court for the Hornets. MP is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Knipple. And it's Miller in a shooting guard.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Pass to Knipple. Martin a screen. To the inside. Stolen by Carter. Now here's Banchero. Here's the teardrop. Hornets with the rebound. Martin's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Sexton finds MP. And Carter with the block.
Oh, Carter Jr. Great time.
Inside. Oh, great D that time from MP.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Carter with the block. Howard, the pass to Banchero. Stolen by Miller. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Bataze's checked in for Orlando. Black comes in for Howard. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well MP in their last time out against Cleveland played phenomenal. He ended up with 12 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. He seemed to be everywhere out there, doing whatever he could to help his team. Guys?
All right, Ali, thanks for the update. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Bataze, a screen on Miller. Suggs, the pass to Bataze, and it's Martin with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Back to ball. Lets it fly. Charlotte, no good that time either.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Bataze, the pass to Black. Back to Bataze. And Carroll against Bridges. And it's blocked by Martin.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
Stolen. And Carroll outside. Black outside. Here's Suggs. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Martin, getting it done inside. MP.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Suggs outside. Picked by Carter. 6 to shoot. Suggs outside. The rebound by MP. Martin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Oh, getting downhill.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
And Carroll outside. Down low. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Martin. And they recover it. Pass to Knippel. And stolen by Banchero. And it's Orlando on the break. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
MP, the pass to Ball. Here's Knippel. Martin inside. Bataze covering. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Hornets. Number 0, Miles Bridges.
Martin with a screen on Suggs. The 3 from Ball. The shot no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Charlotte on top, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. Okay, fellas, now a look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see how many they make in a row.
Adding obstacles to the course. I like it. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, you look at Miles Bridges. Man, has he been playing well.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Anthony Black out there with Jalen Suggs. And it's Batadze in at the center position. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, aplenty the way the game is played now.
Batadze finds Suggs. Batadze a screen on ball. The three from Suggs. Sinks it from distance. Suggs has got 8.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Screen by MP. To the inside. And another shot. Goal, saving the possession. MP.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Batadze a screen on ball. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the player... gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Back to you guys.
A new school approach. Thank you, Allie. Ball outside. To the paint. Here's Martin. Pass to Miller. Out to Bridges. The 3. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze. Orlando again missing.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Making a name for himself. Goga Batadze. What do you like about him, Clark?
Well, you start with that wingspan and his basketball IQ. I mean, anytime he's near the rim, he's a problem at both ends. He's got a knack for scoring the ball in the paint. And again, you just can't overlook that size and length.
And Caro, no good.
Just 1 bucket and 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Knipple with a bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Suggs, the pass to Batadze, and count that! 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Ball finds MP. Ball against Suggs. Ball no good. Magic trail by 9. Up top, Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Batadze, the pass to Suggs. Black outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Batadze. Beyond the arc. The rebound by MP. Charlotte leading by 9. Out to the wing. And here's Bridges. Here's Knipple. Martin with a screen on Banchero. Shot from 12. Knipple, no good. Now here's Black. Guarded by Miller. Black, no good. The Hornets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Unloads from 13. Charlotte, no good that time either.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Here's Batadze. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Batadze's got 11 points.
The ability to pass like that will be a must as Banchero's career goes on.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Batadze. And Howard has subbed in for Black. And a change for the Hornets. Sexton's checked in. Inside. Here's Martin. Pass to Knipple. Wagner with a steal. Here's Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
On the wing, Suggs. Check by Sexton. Banchero outside. Clock at 6. Banchero from close range.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Bridges outside. Martin with a screen on Suggs. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. So for the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Banchero. De Silva. Got a timeout from Jamal Mosley, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Wagner. Pass to Carter. Shoots. Sexton grabs the board. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Knipple, Colin Sexton out there with Miller. Then it's MP, and it's Diabate in at the power forward position. Nails it from 3.
Miller has shown that he's extremely comfortable letting it fly from deep. Not surprised he liked what he saw on that 3.
To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Sexton finds MP. Howard against Sexton. Pass to Knipple. Fires the 3. Orlando with the rebound. Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. Carter, a screen on Miller. Now here's Carter. Lets the 3 fly. Sexton grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Knipple. And here's Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diabate. And here's Knipple from the arc. Offensive rebound. Now here's Martin. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
It looked rushed, but Miller was in complete control.
Magic trail by 8. Wagner looking it over. Outside Carter. Pass to Howard. Here's De Silva from behind the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound. MPs,
they are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
For 3, Sexton. And the Hornets, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Carter. Orlando again missing.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Miller.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Wagner. Black's checked in for De Silva. And Suggs is subbed in for Howard. Charlotte also making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Diabate. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Sexton.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Suggs outside. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now MP. Here's Ball.
You know, you come up with a list of all of the creative players in the league, and, you know, you've got to have LaMelo Ball on that list somewhere near the top. You know, he gives you head-turning passes at least a couple of times a game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Here's Banchero. Shoots from 12. Good from 3. Charlotte leading by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside ball. Shoots a 3. Banchero pulls it down. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. Bridges pulls it down. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. It's off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Suggs. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Charlotte's gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the 4th. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
They really do. I mean, there's one more game to play in this season series, and barring any major changes to their team, I'd have to believe the sweep will be in order.
And one of the things I noticed tonight that helped them in a big way was the performance for MP.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Carter, he sticks the fadeaway jumper. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Sexton! Wagner with the rebound. Orlando with the ball. Trailing by 13. Carter, and it's blocked. Sexton against Jones. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.